Yo, what's up, everybody? Back in the shop on a Monday and just finished up the carpet install. I should have, once again, I should have recorded much more of the process, but I didn't. But needless to say, the carpet is in now. Man, I should grab the flashlight so you guys can get a better look at it. But yeah, I still need to clean up the seats. Just trying to get it done, and I just, kind of slapped that bad boy in there without cleaning it up. But I'll get to it. It's just, I'm multitasking, doing a bit of a couple other things too for work. So as of now, I didn't have the time to do the full detail. But it's in there. It's still got a couple of wrinkles and a spot or two that need to just settle, once you get in there. And I realized I need to order some floor mats. But overall, you can see it looks pretty good, nice new carpet. Some new sill plates here would make it look even better. But these are good, and they're original. Only a couple small dings, so I think I'll clean those up a bit for now until we can do better. But yeah, there it is. It's in, and happy to finally have that out the way. Took me quite a while just because I've been putting things off and not working on it as diligently as I should. But I didn't want to leave you guys open-ended and not show you that I actually did finish installing the carpet. It's a relatively easy task, but a little bit time-consuming. You guys saw in the last video, I ran into that issue where I misplaced a couple of covers for the holes in the floor. That slowed me down a bit. And the fact that, the shop was a bit wet. And I got my cardboard here. I didn't want to be all kneeling down in a wet, swampy area. But anyway, those are my issues. So if you're doing this on your own, I would say if you're a DIY kind of person who've never done it before, give yourself like a Saturday or something like that, a whole day to do it. But anybody else who's got some experience with pulling out the seats and all that kind of stuff, it should take you no more than an hour, I would say. Maybe a little bit longer if you're really detail-oriented and trying to get everything exact. But make sure you include some time in there to give that carpet a chance to relax once you unroll it from, being all rolled up and in the packaging. 'Cause that makes a big difference. It's a little bit, bulky, and you want to try to get it laid out in there as smooth as possible. Oh yeah, I'll call the carpet done. And now the next step, like I was saying, is to go ahead and get the floor mats. Yep, so usually I buy those from eBay. So I'm going to take a look at both eBay and Amazon and see what they got out there and try to get some decent mats. And I'll show you once I do that sometime down the road. But for now, I'm going to just put like some paper on the floor so they don't get all jacked up jumping in and out. But that is it for the carpet, guys. Now, a bit of news. The parts car that belongs, or the donor car for this car, the 4-door is on its way as we speak. So I need to go keep an eye on things and see how we're doing on that. But I'll maybe show you guys some pictures of that a little bit later. So that's it for now. Stay tuned and stick with me, guys, as the saga continues. Never a dull moment working on things here at Motor City Customs. I'm your host, Shawnee C, and I'm signing out for now. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this content, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to share the love and let somebody else see what's going on, share the video with your community. Appreciate you guys, and we'll talk again soon. Peace. All right, guys, I'm back, and here we go. The parts car touchdown for the 62. We'll be using this whole front clip and the chassis, or the rolling frame and suspension, etc. Clearly it's a 4-door, so can't really use the doors. I was hoping to use the trunk, but I'm pretty sure 4-door trunk is a little bit shorter, but we'll double check. If it can be used, I'm gonna use it. But yeah, that's it, man. We've been waiting on this thing to get delivered, and it just touched down. This is the ugly side. Bam! That quarter panel seen better days, all smashed in. Same with that door and the lower rocker right there, but fenders decent. I got a couple fenders on the inside, so although these need a little work in the lower area, I should be able to cut out a piece of one of the other ones and patch these up. The fenders I have, this front part is all messed up. This one you see has a little bit there, but that can be repaired. And same, I didn't have a hood. Now we have a hood. It's got one small spot that needs a repair there. But overall, it's good. That windshield, we need that, and all the trim around that. This front bumper has a ding or two, but it's slightly usable. So yeah, it's here, man, with all the other parts cars. So yep, Impala heaven over here. But yeah, so we also need a bunch of this dash stuff. We're missing that on the coupe. Steering column is flopping in there, so yeah, we need a lot of this stuff. So it's good to have it. We can't use everything that's on here, but there's a lot of good parts on here. So it made sense to invest in it, and most importantly, the frame. You know, that's a big deal for this project. So it's the cost-effective solution to just buy the parts car and take my time and put it together. Need to move it a little bit more, but the guys, you know, we already pushed it from the alley all the way over here, and we had a tire problem. One of the tires went flat. So, you know, I'll move it around at another time and get some help up here and straighten it up, because we're going to pull this body off the frame outside here. So maybe I'll just leave it right where it's at, but I don't know. I don't know if I want the body sitting right there just like that. So I may straighten it out a bit, so, you know, have a little better access to my door back there. But that is it. Just wanted to show you guys, adding this onto the end of the carpet install video to round out the video and give you guys a slight update. So now I can, now I have no more excuses as to why I'm not working on the 62, other than I'm tied up with other projects. But just wanted to show you guys. Appreciate your support. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, share this video with your people. I'm Shawnee C, your host here at Motor City Customs. And we are out of here, guys. Peace.